Hey everyone, so I hope you're doing well today. I'm back with another bullet journal related video and my hair is stuck on my wrist. It just was. In my April spread, I showed you the doodle a day chart and I want to show you guys what doodles I came up with. My upload schedule is Friday and Sunday every single week, so if you never want to miss a new video, please join the family by clicking the red subscribe button below as well as the bell notifications. I do warn you it's going to be a little hectic these next few weeks because I am going to LA next week for a really cool thing that I will let you know about when I get there. And also, I'm still working on this house. But now without further ado, let's get into the doodles. A little bit about this 30-day doodle challenge. I went on Google Images and I was just searching for April bullet journal doodle challenges, and I came across the hashtag D&D challenge, which is the one that I chose, and it is created by Don Nicole. Bye Don Nicole. Let's get started on the first doodle prompt, which is snapdragons, a very beautiful flower that I've always really loved. I told a little story about this in my April bullet journal spread, not much past that I really liked these flowers and thought they looked like bunnies when I was a kid. But if you are interested in seeing that video, I'll link it below along with my entire bullet journal playlist. Number 2 is Love This Life. I chose to do these two adorable octopus creatures. Moving forward, I would love to do this challenge again, but instead of making it confined to just 1 month, I'd rather just do 30 different doodles, maybe 30 days, but over the course of maybe 2 or 3 months if I don't feel like doodling every single day. And I'd actually like to create my own prompts, or if you guys have suggestions for prompts that you would like to see, please comment them down below and maybe I will be using your suggestion in an upcoming doodle a day video or doodle challenge video. I had them join their tentacles together to make it look like a heart. Oh my gosh, I think it's so cute. And then at the end I did put a bow and some eyelashes on the girl and a top hat and a bow tie on the purple guy. For the third drawing, I did a Zentangle flower, and this is pretty self-explanatory. Something that I do want to point out for you to look for over the course of this video, every single row of 5, I chose one to be a black and white kind of Zentangly doodle with a colored background, so it's gonna match this Zentangly flower style. You'll see what I'm talking about as the video goes on. Number 4, the prompt was go outside and play. For this one, I decided to color the background with a colored pencil and I wanted to make it look like sidewalk or concrete outside. I went over that with really bright colors to make it look like chalk drawings on the sidewalk, and then I did draw a couple tiny pieces of chalk on there and kind of tried to shade them so they looked a little bit three-dimensional. Number 5, we have flowering vines, and I think this is going to be the last one that I explain. I'm just going to go on the rest of the video with mostly music, but I am going to say a little bit about the size of this. So I am zooming in really far on these doodles, so they look giant on camera, but they're so small. They are 5 by 5 bullet journal squares, so they're probably about 1 inch by 1 inch. I didn't measure. The camera lens is actually picking up all the flaws much better than my eyeball or your eyeball could pick up if you were just doing this in person. You would have to put your face really close to the paper to see as much detail as this lens is seeing. So it's not very forgiving is what I'm getting at. And also when I do color things on camera, I tend to mess up a little bit more. Before I do turn you over to some relaxing music, I do want you guys to comment below after you finish watching which doodle from this Doodle a Day challenge is your absolute favorite of mine. I definitely like the chalk one a lot, but if you guys happen to like any of the upcoming ones better, then let me know. All right, we are nearing the end. I did want to let you guys know that for number 12, Hello, It's Me, the first thing that I definitely thought of was Adele, but I also thought of a phone. So that's why the phone is there and not Adele's face. And full disclosure, I didn't actually spend 30 different days on this challenge, and I didn't complete it in April. I carried it over to May. I want to say that I spent, I think, 6 or 7 different days on this. Number 30 is supposed to be depicting a person doing yoga on a yoga mat. I do the P90X3 at-home workout every single week. I try to work out 6 days a week whenever time permits. It really just depends on what's going on. Yoga is one of the workout routines every single week, and it has to be my absolute favorite one. If you guys have not tried yoga, I really recommend it. I'm entering my 5th month, and in the first month, you guys may be frustrated that you can't get a certain move, but I've gotten so much more flexible in the course of these weeks, and it is so relaxing. So that's my piece of advice for you guys. If you need some more happiness in your life, try yoga. And if you'd like to add a little bit of extra happiness to my life and let me know that you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more bullet journal stuff, room decor, leave me your requests in the comment section below. I hope to see you guys back here every Friday and Sunday for a video, unless I get a little off track again. But have a great rest of the day. I'll see you soon. Bye. But now, oh wow, there's stuff falling out. Okay.